Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless upon yourself and hope you guys are having a blessed good morning or good day. And whenever you're viewing this video, just big up on yourself and thank you all for the support. So, my people, we are here to zoom in on the West Indies versus India. Second test day 3, where we can say the West Indies are showing a little improvement, a little fight back, with the likes of John Campbell and Shai Hope, who these two have technically bring West Indies back into the game in their second innings, and I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing. Both of them getting half centuries so far. And people need to know that these two have a knack for batting together perfectly. There was a ODI match. I think that these two hold the highest record for opening stand, I think, from a West Indies point of view. So it's no surprise that these two have good chemistry, and I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing, to be honest with you guys. This is the first time in a while I can say that I'm pleased with what I'm seeing from the batting. Impressed a little bit. I'm happy that they have been settling down and really putting on some runs and me getting out some half centuries and not giving away their wicket, because it's a good batting surface. You understand? India managed to score 518 in their first innings batting, and West Indies were bowled out for 248 in their first innings batting, and India push on the follow on, and so West Indies follow on. You understand? So the West Indies currently trail by 97 runs per people. So if West Indies could get a good score, guys, and drag this game out, it could be something wonderful. Looking for a draw win, because Indian Army have batted twice, but since they say follow on because they have a high score on the board, West Indies managed to bat back to back. But I'm really optimistic. I think if these two can continue their innings, then they have a slight chance of maybe winning or drawing this match. You understand? So we're gonna run like a quick summary, man, my people. But I must say I'm really appreciative of them. I like what I'm seeing with the bat. Even though we lost 2 early wickets in Atanas and Tejna in Shandapal, I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing from Shai Hope and John Campbell. So where we left it off yesterday, Shai Hope was on 36 7 Imlak. Alright, Sheob eventually got bowled the following day for 36. Steven Imlak got bowled as well for 21. Justin Greaves got 17 off 20. Curry Pierre got 23 off 46. Warwick 1 off 5. Anderson Phillip 24 off 93. Jaden Seals 13 off 25. So the West Indies innings were up at 248 for 10. You understand? The pick of the wicket for the Indian were Kuldeep Yadav, the mystery spinner there, got 5 for 82. Ravindra Jadeja 3 for 46, and 1 wicket apiece for Bumrah and Suraj. Now, since the West Indies were bowled out for 248, my people, there is they had to bat on or follow on, because you and I both know that if they're not at least halfway the target of what the next team made, then you're going to have to follow on, right? So that's what happened. But maybe it could be a blessing in disguise for the West Indies. Who knows? Because at stump right now, the West Indies currently trailing by 173 for 2. You understand? And John Campbell is on 87 of 145. He was the first one to bring up a half century on this tour for the West Indies. He had 9 fours and 2 sixes. Tej Narayan Shanapal got 10 off 30. He hit 1 4. Athanas got 7 off 17. These were the 2 wicket to go. Shandapal for 10 and Athanas for 7 off 17. But Shai Hope is on 63 off 103. Deliveries hit for 8-4 and 2 sixes, striking at 64.02. So these two are basically building a solid platform, building a partnership, and I think they should, if these two manage to bat until halfway the next day, or if they can bat at least one of them carry on to the next day, then they would be in a good position to really win this match. But hopefully we can see some good effort from the remaining batters as well, because it's a solid platform. Tomorrow I hope they can just really continue and this, build on this, and don't give away their wicket, and set a solid at least 250, and then the remaining batters maybe can get the remaining runs. But bat as long as possible. Just want him to bat. We are tired of always being the team and the losing end. You understand? It's really hurting, and people really losing focus in this West Indies team and West Indies cricket overall, in all of the formats, it's been terrible, in the back end of this year, and it's something that needs to be changed, something we need to have something to smile about, because the fans are here to support West Indies cricket, and if they're not getting what they're looking for, then they're gonna leave. So John Campbell and Shai Hope combined for a 138-run partnership, guys. 2 unbeaten half centuries. You understand? And we get a day to remind us why we really, so we can win this match, my people. We can win this match. Do you think that we will take this opportunity and win this match? Because this fight, guys, is something real, something that we have been dreaming of, something that everybody in the West Indies is looking towards, to say, all right, we need something to really keep ourselves active, you understand, in following this West Indies team. Because if we're not following this West Indies team and so forth, then what, we as a Caribbean, I don't know if it's just me alone, but I just love West Indies cricket. No question about it. And when they're not winning, we kind of feel down and out, because we're here to support them. So the pick of the bowlers so far for the Indian guys were 1 wicket for Mohammad Siraj, 1 for Washington Sundar. So I don't know, Kuldeep had have been hammered so far, 11 over 53 runs. Washington Sundar 44 overs, 1 wicket though, 52 runs for Ravindra Jadeja. Siraj 6 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket. Boomerang got 4 overs, 2 made 9 runs. So the West Indies batters, man, are doing their thing, man, and I'm happy for it. Let this continue. I want them to win this one and prove that they still have what it takes to win test matches, or they can go to India and draw a test series. You understand? This would give them a huge boost in confidence, because trust me, it's been a while since we can say, hey, the West Indies win against India is not happening over years. But my people, that's my honest opinion, and a quick recap. Leave your thoughts down below. Bless up.